Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Putri Handayani from the Building Engineering Education Study Program. I will explain the sum testing flowchart material. The first, fine aggregate inspection, water level check, tools, chamfer, scales, oven, material, sand, fine aggregate, sample 1, 893 3 grams, sample 2, 896 9 grams. The first, prepare tools and materials. With the gathers, insert the weight of the test object. Insert the object into the gather, then weigh object. Inserting in the test object the chamfer into the oven at a temperature 110 is approximately degrees Celsius until the weight is constant. What is meant by constant weight is the condition of the weight of the test object during the 3-time weighting process and healing in the first oven weight and materials of 2 hours in a row. Now we'll experience a change in moisture contents greater than healing scale cut in the examination for 24 hours. Next, weigh the weight of the camphor and the specimen after oven. Calculate the weight of the oven dried specimen. Next, sludge levels, tools, chamfer, scales, oven, shift number 200, special spoon, bucket. Materials, fine aggregate, sand. 2. Water. Weigh chamfer in an empty state. Insert the test object into the chamfer and then weigh it. Calculate the weight of the test object. Wash the sand that has been weighed clean using shift number 200. Place the test object in the oven for approximately 24 hours. Remove the specimen from the oven. Allow the test object to cool. Weigh the weight of the chamfer and the specimen that has dried. Calculate the weight of the dry oven specimen. Calculate the amount for silt contained in aggregate. Next, volume weight. Tools, scales, gather, mold, compactor stick, vernier calipers, batching plank, brush, leveling rule, oven, special spoon. Materials, 2000 grams of fine aggregate sand. Weigh the mold empty. Calculate the mold volume. Put the test object in the oven for 24 hours. Loose condition. Weigh the mold empty and apart from the color. Next, insert the test object into the mold that has been reinstalled with the color and remove the color again. Deflaten it with a compactor stick. Next, clean the remaining test object attached to the edge of the mold using a brush. Weigh and record the weight of the mold and its contents. Calculate the weight of the test object. Solid condition. Weigh the mold empty and apart from the color. Next, insert the test object into the loose mold again with the color with 3 layers each of approximately the same thickness. Each layer is using a compactor stick 25 times. Remove the color by leveling the rotation using a leveling rule. Then clean the remaining test object attached to the mold using a brush. Next, weight and record and volume of mold and its contents. Calculate the weight of the test object. Next, specific gravity. Tools, scales, sand conical mount, dry wipe, pygnometer, chamfer, thermometer, bucket, oven, giving site. Material, 250 grams of sand per sample. The first, weigh the gather in empty state. Insert the test object into the gather, then weigh it and soak in the sand in the receptacle for 24 hours. Next, leave the sand, then throw in the earth the gunny stack and the wipe to reach the SSD. Next, find out the condition of the SSD using sand conical mold. Are used by incorporating sand into the conical mold in 3 layers as each layer is compacted more than 1 and 2 in Lapen collision layer is 3 is compacted with collisions. Next, level remaining sand above the mold using a compactor stick. The remaining sand has compassed in half, so example is said to be SSD condition. Wake the empty pygnometer tube. Insert sand that has SSD and water into the pygnometer until it reaches the penetration limit and rotate in for a few minutes to remove the air bubbles that are between the sample grains that have been inserted into the pygnometer. Clean the remaining bubbles into the pygnometer using a pipette or clean cloth that is inserted into the pygnometer until it harassed the remaining bubbles until the remaining bubbles are reabsorbed by cloth. Wake the pygnometer's waters and sand. Carefully remove the water and sand from the pygnometer tube into the gather and then put in oven for 24 hours. Next, enter the water into the pygnometer up to penetration limit and then wake pygnometers. Wait the dry sample of sand. Next, shift analyzer. Tools, oven, scales, chamfer, shift shaker, stopwatch, shift number 4, number 8, number 30, number 110, and material sand. The first, wake the gather in empty state. Insert the test object into the gather. Put the test object into the oven for 24 hours. Remove the test object into the oven and allow it to cool down. Next, wake the test object. Wake the filter in an empty condition. Insert the test object into the sieve arrangement with the sieve arrangement starting from the small sieve on each, namely the sieve. Filter using a sieve shaker for wake each sieve and the test object remaining in it and record the weight, contain the test objects that are left behind and pass on each sieve. Next, organic contents. Tools, tube Erlenmeyer, funnel, color table, stopwatch, gather. Material, sand, and AOH solution. The first, waking the gather in an empty state. Insert the sand of the object into the gather. Put sand into the tube up to 1/3 of the way up the tube. Pour the AOH solution into the bottle, filling approximately 2/3 of the tube. Shake the tube for 30 minutes, then it's stand for 24 hours. Observe the color change that occur, then compare with the color table.